Hey guys, this is Michael with Jackie Cooper Nissan in Tulsa again. I hope you don't mind that I have a hat on today. It's a little chilly outside. But I'm going to try to do something a little bit different for you today, so stick with me. I've got a 2019 Platinum Altima behind me, so it's the fully loaded version. Alright, so just like looking from the outside, you can tell that this car has been completely redesigned from the ground up. This is an entirely new Altima. If you're in the market for one, you're probably aware of that. There's a ton of videos and information out on the web about this thing by now, so I'm not breaking any new ground by showing you every little piece that's on it. But it is a completely new car. Every single bit of it has been redesigned from the ground up. Alright guys, so we're just now pulling out onto the road, and I hope that this angle works really well and that you can see everything here. But I'm going to demonstrate the ProPilot and the adaptive cruise control, intelligent cruise control as we call it. And the first step to engaging it is always going to be this button right here. There's a little blue symbol that's Nissan's intelligent mobility symbol. Whenever you press this, look in the top right hand corner of the dash up there. That's what's going to bring up all of my technologies and my cruise control and everything. So now that I've got it up, I can put a set speed on there. So now I've got it set at 20 miles an hour. But you can see I'm coming up to a car, so it just showed me a car, and I'm not touching the brake right now. This is my intelligent cruise control recognizing that there's a car there and bringing me to a stop. I did not touch the brakes there at all. So in stop and go traffic like this, it can be a huge advantage to have this, just because you know, even on a 40 mile per hour road you can set it, and I still have not touched the brake, I've not touched the gas, any of that. And you can see down there in that bottom row where it says resume to follow vehicle ahead. So when this light does turn green, the only thing I got to do is press resume, and it'll keep me following this car in front of us. So it just now turned green. So once they start moving, I'll kind of show you. So I press resume, and now as they start moving, the car starts moving me too, keeping me a set safe distance back from them until they speed up past the speed I have set, which is 20 miles per hour, or I move over to an unobstructed lane. Okay, so that's just your basic adaptive cruise control. So let's get on the highway now, and I'll show you how it interacts with highway traffic and how it interacts with your ProPilot, the semi-autonomous steering. Alright guys, so we're about to pull onto the highway now, so I'm going to show you how the intelligent cruise control works at speed like that, and how it interplays with your intelligent cruise control as well. So like I said, I hope you can see all the dash and everything here, but just like I showed you just a moment ago on the city streets, in order to engage everything, including my cruise control, first I press the blue button, brings up everything in the top right hand corner. Okay, so that tells me that it's all activated, and then I'm going to go and get to the speed that I want to be at. So the speed limit on this highway, and you can see there my lane departure warning catching me as a car was coming around me. But so right now I've got my speed limit set at 59, and you see it just picked up that car in front of me because it's showing it there, and you'll notice that these lines all went green and the steering wheel symbol went green. That means that the car has now been able to pick up the lines on the highway here, and it's engaged the ProPilot steering. So you can see that this is a curve we're going around right now. Now this is a hands-on technology. It's not a self-driving car, but so it's going to yell at me whenever I do this, but you can see that whenever I take my hands off the wheel, the car is actually steering me around this corner. And if you read the reviews of Tesla and all the other vehicles that have this sort of stuff on it, Nissan's is supposed to be one of the absolute best because it doesn't ping pong back and forth in the lane. And you can see there that it just came up and it warned me to put my hands back on the wheel, because again, it's made to be hands-on. It's made to keep the stress out of driving. It's not made to be a self-driving car. So it's not marketed as such. It's a semi-autonomous driving mode. But whenever I've got my cruise on like this, and I'm on the highway and it's reading things, this is the easiest drive that you can possibly have. Other things to note is that this button right over here, it's got the little steering wheel on it by your left knee. If you ever want your cruise control to work, but you don't want to have the ProPilot steering assist on, you can hit that and then it'll turn your steering assist off. So now you've just got regular cruise control and you're in control of all your steering, and it's never going to interrupt you that way if there's some reason that you didn't like it. The only other thing we didn't cover as far as the cruise control and things goes is this button right here. So this is your distance button. So you see how there's 3 bars between me and the car that it just picked up in front of me? I can lower that down and it'll lower the distance between me and that car. So 1 line like that is as close as it's going to let me get, so it'll speed me, or it'll get me up closer to them. 3 lines is as far away as it reads and will let you stay, so you can adjust the distance to how close it lets you get to somebody in front of you as well. But again, you can turn your steering assist back on or off right there. It beeps at you and lets you know that it is engaged by turning on all of your green symbols. If it's ever unengages, the lines will turn, they'll not be green anymore. The steering wheel will not be green. And the other thing to bear in mind is that it's not keeping you from doing anything. So if I want to change lanes, literally all I got to do is just change lanes like I normally would, controlling my steering wheel, and it recognizes that I've taken back over and it's deactivated all the steering stuff until I get in my lane again, and it turns it back on. And so now it is not only keeping track of the traffic in front of me, it's keeping me in my designated lane, and all I really got to do is stay alert and pay attention. This is easily one of the best, most useful technologies that they're starting to put into cars, period. Because this takes so much stress out of any sort of long distance highway driving. But it's a little confusing at first, so I hope this helps you understand how to work it in your car, how it functions itself, how to get it on, how to get it off, what the different buttons do, what the distances are, things like that. So if you do have any further questions I didn't answer here about ProPilot or the Altima, 2019 Altima itself, please do leave me a comment, let me know. I'll make you a video, I'll answer anything I can. And like I said, please do like, subscribe, comment, any sort of interaction that you can give us. We love every little bit of it. It helps us know what content to make further. So right after this, like I said, I'm going to give you a lot of really good interior pictures and things on it. So stay with me for that. If you want to see what the interior of a new Platinum 19 Altima looks like up close, try to give you some angles that you haven't maybe seen before. So hope this helps. Thanks again, guys. As always, we'll see you soon.